If there ever was one human trait that separated us from the rest of Earth's species, it would be our capacity of creativity, our ability to invent. From spears to trains, to phones to rockets. Through our ingenuity, in just a few dozen millennia, humans have taken almost complete control of Earth and its resources. To fuel our global economy, humans cut down 15 billion trees, burn over 4 trillion liters of oil, and utilize 4 quadrillion liters of fresh water every year. But what was the invention that started our global conquest of Earth? And was it a good idea?
Welcome to The Mistakes We Invent. This is the story of humanity's greatest invention, the pot. For most of our history, we lived on a hunter-gatherer lifestyle, living nomadically and migrating to where food was in higher supply. However, around 20,000 years ago, an invention was made that would kickstart what the historians call the Neolithic Revolution, the container. The Neolithic Revolution brought about agriculture and pottery, two inventions used by every settled human culture known to man. Agriculture allowed for a surplus of food in human societies, but you can only have a surplus of food if you have somewhere to store it. More food meant more time spent getting resources, and more resources means more people to advance our human civilizations. What happened next was an unprecedented rise in human population in a process that we call civilization.
And now you need houses for people to live in and people to make the houses. And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come and there's more farming and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money, writing, laws, power.
This cycle is why the Neolithic container is so massively important to our modern human lives. It kick-started the revolution that made our modern life even remotely possible. We use a heck of a lot of Earth's resources, trillions of tons of stuff every year, and most of which we don't need. But what's more terrifying than the amount we use is the amount we waste. Take food, for instance. We waste 1.3 trillion kilograms of food every year. That's a huge number. By mass, that's the equivalent of 100,000 school buses. Sitting end to end, that's 900 kilometers of bus. Our extreme production, consumption, and waste of resources isn't just limited to natural materials. Since 1950, about 2/3 of Earth's total plastic production has been thrown out and ended up in our oceans. That's 6.3 billion tons of plastic, equivalent to 17,000 Empire State Buildings. Electricity, water, food, minerals, wood, paper, glass, electronics, clothes. We use and waste so much of everything. So what can we do about it? The average person isn't the head of a major government organization, and thus cannot affect the majority of resource wastage or management. That doesn't mean we can't do the little things on our own. If everyone on Earth just does the little things, turning off outlets when not in use, recycling, using reusable containers, composting uneaten food, then the public's total drain on resources can be dramatically decreased.
The world of today is a very strange place. Now more than ever, it is important to know the history of humanity and our innovations. Because while these things have made our lives much, much easier, they can also cause problems that we might not be aware of. Awareness of these issues and how to solve them is the key to taking the world of today and arriving in the world of tomorrow.